Blessings. So wonderful to be with you this morning on this rainy day. On the topic of fear, I would like to bring to your attention a subtle truth that you already know in your heart, that all is well at all times. You are never in any real danger. Yes, your physical body may suffer, and you may experience that through your physical body, but none of that sticks to your soul. None of that actually reaches your soul. It is, in the cosmic sense, but a momentary impression. The fear you harbor is natural. An embodied being fears harm and will do what is in their power to avoid such harm. It is only natural. The thing to ponder is your relationship with this fear. When you see a wild animal react in fear, think about how it moves and what it does. Hopefully it is not a bear, because bears are more likely to attack. But most animals respond to fear, act, and are soon done with it. The animal does not fret about the next fear that may come upon it. It is a natural occurrence, just like the rain this morning. So, dear one, you do not need to fear fear. Fear itself is the real question. The problem is not fear. Fear is serving its purpose. It is an alarm bell to react to or not to react to. But in the human mind, there is a propensity to project and repeat and to predict. The mind likes to fantasize about the future so that it may be prepared for it. In doing so, there may be delusion and misconceptions for you to become aware of. This is the real work. Your awareness of the fear is what is holding you back, because you fear fear. You do not want to face it. You hide from your fear. Yet the fear persists and keeps coming back. It is like a stranger knocking on your door. Why won't that stranger go away? You ignore them. You say, "Go away," for a while, and then they are back again, knocking at the door, until finally you answer the door. You face that fear, and it is a neighbor there to greet you with a pie, or some gift, something trivial, and you collapse in laughter at yourself, because you were fearing nothing. All that energy spent fearing could have been absolved readily by simply facing it. This is a moment-to-moment practice. It is a present moment awareness you must develop. To let go of these future and past attachments of the mind, the first step is becoming aware of them. As you become aware, you notice a pattern, a trigger, a sequence of events, and then you simply begin to interrupt that pattern. What do I mean? It can be anything. Anytime you have one of these thoughts come up, sing a song, recite a verse, change your mode, go into another room, start a new activity. Do anything but allow that fearful thought, or whatever repetitive thought you wish to be free of, to continue unopposed. This is not a fight with yourself. It is not a battle. It is simply a recognition and then a redirecting. It is like, "Oh, that thought again. Thank you. Now I am going to do this." And the best thing you can do is thank it, welcome it. Say, "Thank you for bringing this to my attention," because it is doing its job. This is not a part of you that you need to squash or get rid of. It is a part of you to integrate. It is that stranger knocking at your door who has a gift for you. Do not be afraid of the gift. If it seems like bad news, well, you will face it right then and there and deal with it. Postponing the inevitable only delays the outcome you desire. So, for these repetitive thoughts you may be hovering over, simply begin to notice when they arise. And you do not have to understand why or when they came. Only acknowledge, "I no longer need this. This is no longer serving me." And you may even say to yourself out loud, "I release this. I release all that is no longer serving me or my higher purpose." Or you may invent your own way of releasing. Physical movement is also helpful. And for these fears, take solace in knowing that their presence shows that your heart is open. You are empathetic to others because your heart is open. This allows you to feel, and it allows you to feel fear among those feelings. But again, we do not need to fear fear. Fear is our ally. Fear is our friend. We only need to have a mindful relationship with our fear and know that you are not your fear. You are so much greater, wiser, and stronger. Know that however large fear appears in front of you, whether the size of a mountain or an impossible wall, it is an illusion. It is a mirage. You will find that as you actually face your fear, not only do you have the strength and the courage, but you have so much more power than you imagined. And it is but a breeze. These are the thoughts I will leave you with today. Know that you are loved and protected. And the worst things you fear in your life right now are merely in your imagination. Allow that to bring you peace. And embrace your happiness and joy for today. Blessings.